It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. How we doing, everyone? Yeah, I couldn't resist. I've gone and done a World Cup themed video, one that isn't geography based for the first time ever. I hope you don't mind. Yeah, I've got World Cup fever. England play today against Panama. In fact, they've probably already played. They're probably 4-0 up by now already, or maybe 5-0. It depends when you're watching it. But yeah, I've had a little scroll through and found this one. There's quite a few. It's hard to tell which ones will be entertaining for you guys, but I found this one. Can you name the 11 most used players by England's men's national team from each year? That just means in every position who was the most used player, but I don't really understand how they've picked it because like this one's got 4 midfielders, this one's got 5 defenders and so on. So it's a bit of a mix, but yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do here. I don't think I'll get all of them, but I'll give it a bloody good go. Okay, I don't support any team, by the way, for those of you who keep asking me that. All my mates are Aston Villa. I'm from that area, but yeah, for their sins, yeah, they're going down the pan, I know. But yeah, so I put all my energy into England. So yeah, as you can imagine, I'm pretty excited for the game. So let's see how we do here anyway. Let's give this a blast. I've got 20 minutes, so it's quite a long time, but we will see. Let's see if I know my Sheringhams from my Darren Bents. Let's go. So on that note, I will start with Sheringham, classic player, great striker. Only the most used striker in 95, 96, 97. His career did span a little longer than that. Sheringham, Darren Bent. Where did he go in? Oh, wrong name. Not Dent. I bet he wishes he was called Dent rather than Bent. Only in 2011 was he the most used, one of the most used strikers. Okay, Jermaine Defoe. Only 2008. Oh, and 2010. Interesting. I suppose when you've got the likes of Wayne Rooney, look at that, 2003, 4, 5, 6, not 7, but 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 and 14 and 15. That's some career. Didn't achieve too much, to be fair, in the England shirt, apart from being the highest scorer of all time. How's the timer doing? I don't really know whether I should be talking at this point so much. Gerrard, classic player, look at that, 2001 up until 2013. Lampard, another legend. These are world-class players we're talking, apart from Darren Bent. Scholes, another one, classic. He retired in 2004 to better his Man U career. Beckham, possibly my favourite England player of all time. David Beckham, yeah, legend. Give that man a knighthood and all that. Ferdinand, fantastic player. Terry. Sol Campbell claimed he should have been the England captain in a Terry interview. Don't know if you've ever seen that. Outrageous. Let's do some keepers. Joe Hart. Unbelievable that he was 7 years in a row there. But what can you do when you've got no other better options? David Seaman, much better keeper. 95 to 2002, when it all came to a teary end against Brazil. Don't want to think about that. Who else have we had in goal? David James filled in the gaps. Robinson. Who's missing now? I've done them all. No, 2009. Who would that have been? That was the period where we went through goalkeepers like they were going out of fashion. Carson. Foster. No. Robert Green. Yes. Oh, God, yeah. Who could forget 2010 World Cup? Don't want to think about it. What happened? I mean, who's next? Look, I haven't done hardly any of the newer squads. Let's think. Harry Kane would have been in there last year, and Dele Alli. Henderson. Yeah. Henderson not in there for 15 and 17 for some reason. Eric Dyer, the last 2 years. Wilshere, 13 and 14. Very injury-ridden career. That's why they call him Jack Wheelchair. Let's think. Shearer, not that bigger England career, really. compared to his club one, that's for sure. Who else do we have up front? Michael Owen. Great striker. All the way up to 2007. He's in there. Cole. Ashley Cole. I was actually thinking of Andy Cole, but he's actually not in it at all, Andy Cole, despite scoring about 180 Premier League goals. I mean, he did make the England squad, but just when you've got Shearer and Owen and the like. Well, who's this then in 2001, 2 and 3? Who could that be? I nearly typed in Dwight York. That's no, he's from Trinidad. Who could that be? Who am I missing there, strikers wise? Robbie Fowler could be the one from 97. No. Ian Wright. Yes. Les Ferdinand. No. That's amazing. Ferdinand would have been filled in from me typing in Rio. That's some of these strikers. How they aren't making these is unbelievable. Robbie Fowler, Les Ferdinand scored well over 100 goals each in the Prem. Okay, let's think. I'm missing a lot from these early squads. Gary Neville. Phil Neville came in there as well. That's great. I filled in the 2004 squad. Look at that. Look at that for a squad. Neville, Terry, Campbell and Cole. Lampard, Gerrard, Beckham, Scholes, Owen and Rooney. Now, I know... Yeah, I left out David James, but, you know... I know we tend to kind of hype up our players a bit. But you cannot deny that squad shouldn't have won that tournament. I mean, Portugal's squad was great. Don't get me wrong. Figo, Deco, Rui Costa, a young Ronaldo. You know, who else do they have? Carvalho, Pauletta. But, you know, we should have been winning that, really, when you look at that squad. It pains me to say. 2006 as well. Haven't filled that in quite. Do you know what I think that's missing? Peter Crouch. Yeah, brilliant. Peter Crouch there. Again, should have been doing better. We lost to Portugal. For those of you who aren't English or aren't massive football fans who are still watching this, we lost to Portugal in 2004 and 2006, both in the quarter-final and both on penalties. Oh, sad times in my life. Right, Graham Lasso. Graham Lasso, yes. Tony Adams. I'm thinking of old school defenders here. David Batty. Yes, 99. I do remember him from the 98 World Cup squad as well, when I was 8 years old. Nicky Butt made the 2002 cut. Michael Carrick. No. Unbelievable. Michael Carrick just kept out by just the sheer quality of Lampard, Gerrard, Scholes. You know, didn't make it in. What about Hargreaves? I can't see how he's going to fit in either. No. Okay. Wow, this is very sparse in recent years. I'm showing my age a bit there. I'm 27, so... But still, I should be getting these more recent ones. Cahill. Cahill. Who am I missing then in the recent ones? Wow, I don't know. Some of you might be shouting at the screen here, telling me who to pick. Okay, defenders. Newer defenders. Phil Jones. Glenn Johnson was a stalwart for a number of years for some reason. Kyle Walker. Okay, they're coming now. They're coming. I'm thinking of wing-backs. Rose. Trippier. Not in there. He is this year a key feature of our squad, but not last year. It was Kyle Walker was playing on the right. Smalling. Again. Yeah, I don't know. Question marks over Smalling. That's probably why he hasn't been picked this year. Shaw. No, he won't be in there. Okay, let's think strikers. Welbeck. Sturridge. Just thinking of like the black strikers that we have, of which we have a few. Defoe, Welbeck, Sturridge. Andy Carroll. He's not black, but I love Andy Carroll. He's great. Best header of the ball ever to have graced the earth, I think. Look at this. The whole midfield is missing from 2015. Who the hell am I missing there? Ashley Young. I just saw Luke Young pop up, so I've filled up the 2005 squad as well. Ashley Young. He's not in the midfield. Who am I missing out? Lennon? No, he's... Oh, 2009 squad. He popped up there. Aaron Lennon. Walcott. Okay. My God, I don't know. Ross Barkley. Yes, he's in the 2015 squad. Thank God, I think I was starting to go mad. Who else played? Lallana. Okay, it's starting to fill up slowly. Wilshere, Lallana. The 2017 squad is almost the most bare. 96 is looking bare as well. Let's think of the classic, legendary 1996 Euro squad when England hosted the Euro tournament, and it was just full of characters. I think there was about 5 captains. There was Adams, Alan Shearer, Sheringham, Ince, Gascoigne. Another great squad. I've almost filled 97 up there in one go. There seems to be a defender in the 90s that I'm missing out, look. Unless it's... Yeah, from 95 to 2000, there's someone who seems to have played every game, you know, pretty much every game. Unless it just so happens to be different players each time. I can't think who that would be off the top of my head. Keown? Right. Okay, so it might well be... So we've got Martin Keown. Might well be that this is the same person. Southgate. The manager, the current manager. Gareth Southgate, and he's in 2000 as well. Okay, good. Yeah, how could I forget? Because he missed the penalty in the semi-final of the Euros against Germany. And I've got a theory that if we do go to penalties in this World Cup, the lads they'll just have to win the shootout and do it just for Gareth. I really do. Otherwise, I think he'll just top himself. In fact, no. If he was going to top himself, he would have done it back then, wouldn't he? Yeah, it doesn't get much worse than that in football. Right. God, these are looking a bit bare. How about Peter Beardsley? I'm trying to think of old players. Yes, there he is in 95. Brilliant. Who's this striker? 2001, 2 and 3. Who is that? Who played up front with Michael Owen when we beat Germany 5-1? Heskey. Because he scored. Heskey. Yes. Oh, yes. 2001, 2 and 3. And then 2009 somehow as well. Okay, what about the more modern squad? Harry Kane. Who's up front with Harry Kane? Rashford. Surely not. Yes. Midfield and defence, really, I'm missing. Okay, I've just thought of Wright Phillips. Ian Wright's son. Adopted son, I believe. I don't think I'm going to do this because I don't think I'm going to think of some of the older players. How about Townsend? Andros Townsend. He was playing quite a lot in sort of 2015 kind of time. Wow, this might be where it gets a bit boring for you. I'm missing someone in 2007 and 8. Could it be Upson? He was in 2009. He also played in 2010 World Cup and was shocking. 2007 and 8. Ledley King? No. Woodgate was earlier, so it won't be him. Defender. Wow. It's amazing how my brain's freezing up. The 2012 squad, I'm not getting at all. Really. In fact, that is the least filled in one. 2012. It's like that was like my, prime for watching England. Sterling. No words for that man. No words. And not in a good way. 2012. He didn't make that one. Who was in that one then? Barry. Milner. Yes. Barry and Milner. Good work. Thank you. 2001. Who am I missing from the midfield? Do you know that might be? What's his name? Barmby. Yes. No way. Nicky Barmby. 2000. No. What about the 96 squad? Who am I missing from that? Southgate, Adams, Neville, Lasso. I filled in the 97 squad. That's a great squad. A young David Beckham. 99. Yeah, I'm struggling. I am struggling now. I need to think of old midfielders. Feel like there's a few missing in 96 and 95. Okay. Cleverly used to make the squad. That's another baffling one. Only 2012 he was one of the main ones, but even the fact that he, was a stalwart that year is baffling in itself. I'm sure even if you're a Man United fan, you'll agree with that. Lingard? No. Shit. Stones. John Stones, the last 2 years. Klein. Yes. Nearly got 2015 now. Midfielder. I wish it said the club. That would be a lot easier. Stones, Jones, Cahill. Still missing a defender from 2017. And quite a few from 12, 13 and 14 as well. Who did we have? Jagielka. Yes. Okay. I don't know if I can do this, but probably not. What about back here? What about Dennis Wise? Oh, yes. Year 2000. Dennis Wise have completed the squad. That's a real obscure one. I'm quite proud of that. 98. Who am I missing? Peter Crouch. No, I've got all the strikers, really, haven't I? I've got all the strikers from every year apart. Yeah, because that's a midfielder up there. So I don't need to think about strikers, just defenders and midfielders. Midfielders. Wingers, maybe. 2017. Who's playing in midfield? Got Jack Wheelchair. Lallana. Oh. Henderson's got. Oh, man. Bertrand. Yes. Okay, that's a defender from last year I've got. Who's this defender back here? 2007 and 8. Oh. Man. Shit, I've got less than 2 minutes now. I'm going to kick myself at some of these. I really am. Ince, Gascoigne. Who else was in the 96 squad? For God's sake. Oh, man. Ince, Gascoigne. Platt. Pearce. Stuart Pearce. Gotta be. Yes. Most passionate Englishman of all time. How could I forget him? Still haven't got the midfielders, though, from 96. That's ridiculous. I'm going to really kick myself. There's a defender here as well that's played in 2012, 13 and 14. That's obviously a big one. Unless they're all different. Who was a class midfielder in the 90s? I've got to get more. I've got to get one more squad filled. 20 seconds. Oh, God. I'm going to kick myself. Anderton. Red Nap. Oh, yes. Okay, that'll do. Okay, it was... Oh, my God. I'm actually quite pleased with that ending. So, we've got Gary Pallister. Don't think I'd have remembered him. Steve McManaman. Yeah, fair enough. I don't think he would have entered my mind. Danny Mills was the missing defender. Mika Richards. Totally forgot about him. What a flop. Wes Brown. Calamitous defender. Oh, look at this. Jolyon Lescott. Leighton Baines was that defender. Scott Parker. Wow. Totally forgot about him too. That was only 6 years ago. Fabian Delph. Yeah, he's in the squad this year. And then Oxlade Chamberlain. Totally forgot about him. Jake Livermore. Well, do you know what? I don't even care because he just doesn't deserve to make the squad. Wow. So I actually forgot about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players. But you know what? 94% out of 100. Yeah, that's how percentage works, mate. 94% right. Great job. Have you considered having your own theme music? Do you know what? I have, funnily enough, Sporcle. And I think I'll get one done. What do you think? A bit of an intro music thing? GeoguessrWizard. GeoguessrWizard. Okay, I need to work on that. But yeah, that was good fun. And yeah, again, apologies if you won't still be watching this, will you? If you don't like football or England or either of the two. But you know, just a one-off, I think. I will do more football ones, Premier League ones when the season starts, and I might even do another couple of World Cup themed ones while the World Cup's on. At least while England are in it anyway. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next time. We've got more Netherlands perfect score attempts coming up and lots more too. Bye.